A brief overview of the increasing popularity of smartphone photography. Discussing the exponential growth in the use of smartphones as primary cameras. Highlighting the accessibility and convenience that smartphones offer. Mentioning the impact of social media in fueling the interest in smartphone photography. Importance of mastering the art of smartphone photography. Explaining how improving smartphone photography skills enhances personal and professional image creation. Emphasizing the role of social media and visual storytelling in modern communication. Discussing the potential for smartphone photography to serve as a creative outlet and form of self-expression. The democratization of photography with smartphones. Addressing how smartphones have made photography accessible to a broader audience. Discussing the impact on traditional photography norms and the rise of amateur photographers. Exploring how smartphone photography has diversified visual narratives globally. Understanding your smartphone camera. Exploring the capabilities of modern smartphone cameras. Discussing the evolution of smartphone camera technology from basic to advanced features. Highlighting the role of research and development in improving camera capabilities. Mentioning specific advancements like optical zoom, low light performance, and multiple lenses. Overview of key camera features and settings. Understanding the role of megapixels and their impact on image resolution. Discussing the importance of optical image stabilization for clearer photos, especially in low light conditions. Touching on additional settings like exposure, focus modes, and white balance to empower users with customization options. Composition techniques for stunning shots. Rule of thirds and its application. Defining the rule of thirds and its historical significance in art and photography. Providing practical examples of how to apply the rule of thirds in framing, considering various subjects. Explaining how the rule of thirds creates balance and visual interest in different types of compositions. Importance of framing and leading lines in photography. Defining framing and how it adds context to a photo, influencing the viewer's perception. Discussing leading lines as a compositional element that guides the viewer's eye and adds dynamism. Providing examples of how to use framing and leading lines effectively in various photographic scenarios. Lighting matters. Utilizing natural light for optimal results. Discussing the advantages of natural light over artificial sources in achieving a natural and appealing look. Providing tips on capturing the golden hour and its transformative impact on photos. Discussing the challenges and opportunities of shooting in different natural lighting conditions, including sunrise and sunset. Tips for handling challenging lighting conditions. Addressing issues like harsh sunlight and shadows and providing strategies for overcoming them. Introducing techniques such as fill flash and reflectors for improved lighting in challenging situations. Discussing how to adapt to low light situations with proper camera settings and equipment, such as using the night mode feature. Exploring camera apps. Overview of popular camera apps. Introducing widely used apps like Adobe Lightroom, VSCO, and Pro Camera. Discussing the features and advantages of each app, including their unique filters and editing tools. Noting any community features that encourage collaboration and learning among smartphone photographers. How to choose the right app for your photography style. Providing guidelines on selecting an app based on user interface, ease of use, and compatibility with specific creative visions. Emphasizing the role of community features in app selection, such as the ability to share and receive feedback on your work. Mastering the manual mode. Understanding and using manual mode effectively. Defining manual mode and its benefits for creative control over settings like ISO, shutter speed, and aperture. Discussing the adjustment of ISO for controlling sensitivity to light in different shooting conditions. Explaining the role of shutter speed in capturing motion or creating intentional blur for artistic effects. Providing insights into manipulating aperture for controlling depth of field and achieving a professional look. Experimenting with settings to find your preferred style. Encouraging users to experiment with different manual settings to understand their impact on the final image. Highlighting the creative possibilities that manual mode offers for expressing personal style. Providing examples of how manual mode can enhance creative expression in various photographic genres.